The students, welcome to the online course of Matrix Methods of Structural Analysis. Now, in this video, let us solve the one problem using structure approach of stiffness matrix method for the analysis of grid structure. So, problem statement is analyze the grid structure as shown in figure using structure approach of stiffness matrix method. Take Gj is equal to 0.4 EI. So here this grid structure already we had discussed in previous video, that is derivation of grid structure, and in that we have seen that for grid structure at every point there are 3 degrees of freedom, and those 3 degrees of freedom are translation and 2 rotation. 2 rotations are, one is bending rotation and second is twisting rotation. So that we had discussed in very first video of derivation of grid matrix, that is a typical standard stiffness matrix for grid structure. Now here let us solve this problem. So steps are same as we have discussed in beam and frame. So in structure approach we use the compatibility equation as AD matrix is equal to ADL matrix plus K into D unknown displacement matrix. Okay, so we'll go accordingly. So very first step, that is to determine degree of freedom. So here you see all the 3 nodes, that is A, B, C. So A point and C point, they are fixed support. So at these 2 fixed support there is no any degree of freedom. Remaining is, that is only this B point. Okay, that is the connecting point between AB and this member BC. So here at B point there will be 3 degrees of freedom. So very first step in solution, degree of freedom are 3, and those 3 degrees of freedom at point B are delta B and 2 rotation, that is theta B, theta B. Now here as you can see in problem statement the coordinate system is given. Okay, so here it is very important to write those 3 degrees of freedom are acting in which direction. So here this B point, when it will translate, okay, so as this load it is given in downward direction, so obviously the translation of this B point, deflection of this B point will be in this direction. Okay, that is this in vertical direction. So this vertical direction, that is Z axis. So right here delta BZ, that is delta BZ. Now about these 2 rotations. So see the grid, it is in this horizontal XY plane. Grid, it is in horizontal XY plane. So whatever bending, twisting that will occur in these 2 planes, that is one will be about X axis, one will be about Y axis. So here, right here, those 2 rotations, one is theta BX and second is theta BY. Okay, so these are the 3 degrees of freedom in their proper direction. Okay, so you should look at this coordinate direction given in problem statement. Okay, and accordingly write here those 3 degrees of freedom. Number 2, that is calculation of these matrices one by one. So let us first calculate this AD matrix. So that is step number 2, calculation of AD matrix. AD matrix is, that is action corresponding to displacement in original structure. So here it will be a column matrix containing 3 elements, and those 3 elements are action corresponding to these 3 degrees of freedom, delta BZ, action corresponding to this delta BZ, that is reaction or force given at B point in Z direction in original structure, at B point in Z direction. Second element will be corresponding to theta Bx, which will be action corresponding to this theta Bx, that is moment at B point, that is theta Bx, moment at B point in or about X axis. And third element will be theta, action corresponding to theta By, that is moment, action corresponding to theta By is moment at B about y-axis, that is along y-axis. Okay, so these three elements will be there here from original structure. So see, in original structure, this AD matrix is related to original structure. So very first, reaction or force at B point in Z direction. So see, at B point in original structure, this is the force given in downward direction. Okay, that is perpendicular parallel to Z axis in downward direction, that is in minus Z axis. Okay, so this minus 70 downward minus 70 kilonewton force, which will be action corresponding to this delta BZ. Now second, here it should be a moment about at B point about x axis. So see here at B point, the moment about this x axis, no moment is given, so write 0. Okay, and third point, that is moment at B point in y direction, that is about y axis. So here also about y axis, that is parallel to y axis in this direction, there is no any moment given. Okay, so again the third element will be 0. Okay, so these are the action corresponding to these 3 degrees of freedom in original structure. Second step, that is completed. Third step, calculation of this ADL matrix. So right here, next number, ADL matrix. ADL matrix, that is action corresponding to these 3 unknown degrees of freedom in restraint structure. So restraint structure, if you draw the restraint structure, that is AB member both end fixed, BC member both end fixed. So in that case, you will see, as no load is given over the fixed end moment at AB, at A point, B point, and fixed end moments at B and C will be 0. Also reaction because of that will be 0. So here in ADL matrix, those 3 elements, it will be a column matrix containing 3 elements corresponding to these 3 degrees of freedom will be 0. So directly write down here, instead of drawing that figure showing both end fixed, no load over the members, and again showing all moments and reactions at 0. So directly we'll write this ADL matrix, that is action corresponding to displacement in restraint structure, as no load is there, therefore all these elements are 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now next step, that is calculation of this K matrix. So step number 4, calculation of stiffness matrix K. So this stiffness matrix K, it will be of order 3 by 3 because degree of freedom it is 3. So total 9 elements will be there, 3 column, 3 rows. So to calculate these 9 elements, let us give unit deformation to each degree of freedom one by one. Okay, so let us take the first degree of freedom. Let give unit translation at B point in vertical direction, that is in Z direction. That is, let delta BZ equal to 1. Now here in grid structure, remember this one important step, that is drawing these members in their proper direction. Okay, like here we say member AB. Okay, member AB and member BC. But here in grid structure, it is important to observe that member in proper direction. So here direction of observation, it is very important. And that direction, it is fixed based on the perpendicular direction should approach the observer. I'll write here that important point. The perpendicular direction should approach the observer. In that direction, the observer should see that member from left end to right end. Perpendicular direction should approach the observer. This is the important statement that you should be careful while writing the member, while drawing that member. Okay, so here see this member AB. Okay, member AB and member BC, these two members, they are in a horizontal plane XY. Okay, so if you look at member AB, it is along X axis and it is perpendicular to this Y axis. This Y axis, it is coming in this direction. So this perpendicular direction of AB member, y-axis is perpendicular to AB. So this is perpendicular direction, y direction. So this perpendicular direction should approach the observer. It should approach the observer. So observer should see this member AB from this direction. This is the direction of observer. Observe member AB from this direction, that is opposite to this perpendicular direction. This should approach the observer. So observer should look in this direction, opposite to this Y perpendicular member, perpendicular axis to AB member. So observer should look this member from this direction. So now read this member A to B. Okay, that is general. We read the member from left end to right end. So this member is AB. Okay, so here draw that member A to B member. AB. Now second member we'll see this member BC. Okay, generally that is our practice to say like B to C. Okay, according to our alphabetical order. But now here if you apply this note, perpendicular direction should approach the observer. Now how to read that member? Okay, see now AB member, it is parallel to y-axis, that is along y-axis, and which axis is perpendicular? That is this x-axis. Okay, this x-axis is perpendicular to this BC member. So this direction, perpendicular direction, should approach the observer. This x-axis, it is coming this direction. So observer for this member, it should be in this direction. X direction, perpendicular direction, it is in this direction. So observer should look towards that direction, towards this perpendicular direction. So here the observer should look the member BC in this direction. So now from this direction if you look, how you will read the member? Left to right, that is C to B, not B to C. Okay, so here if you look from this direction, that is the correct direction of observer. Perpendicular direction should approach the observer. So here we'll read this member as C to B. Okay, so that way you should draw that member. So here the next member, second member, it is C to B member. Okay, so once this sequence is finalized, you can apply the same sequence in second step, when we'll take theta bx is equal to 1, and when we'll take the third step theta by equal to 1. Okay, so now once this is fixed according to the direction of observer, now under this fourth step, that is when we are deriving this K matrix, let first degree of freedom delta Bz equal to 1. So Bz at B point in vertical direction, at B point in vertical direction, in positive direction, you have to apply unit translation. So here apply that unit translation, delta Bz equal to 1. So because of that, how the member will deflect? That is in this shape. Okay, similarly for this CB member, second member, when delta Bz equal to 1, let us give unit deformation, unit translation at this B point in positive direction, that is in vertical direction. So because of this, it will take the shape, it will deflect in this direction, in this way. Okay, so once these deflections are fixed, now calculate their sinking moments, that is 6 EI upon L square, 6 EI upon L square at both the ends, and their associated reaction. So here the moments will be in clockwise direction, magnitude is 6 EI upon L square. So length of AB member is 5 meter, length of CB member is 3 meter, that is given in problem statement. So calculate this 6 EI upon L square, that is 6 divided by 5 square, 0.24 EI, same moment 0.24 EI. Okay, moments are in a clockwise direction, reaction should form anti-clockwise couple. So reaction at A should be in downward, reaction at B should be in upward. So here it will form anti-clockwise couple. Magnitude of reaction will be addition of moment divided by span. So here addition of moment, that is 6 EI upon L square, 6 EI upon L square divided by span, that is 12 EI upon L cube. So 12 divided by 5 cube, that is 0.096 EI. So that is the magnitude of reaction at these two places. 12 EI upon L cube. You can directly add these two moment 0.24 EI plus 0.24 EI divided by span 5 meter. Okay. So that answer 0.096. This is for AB member. Now for CB member, okay, this member it is deflected in this shape. So moment that will generate here and at C point will be in same direction, magnitude 6 EI upon L square. So 6 divided by 3 square, span is 3 square, 3. So that is equal to 0.667, that is 0.67 EI, 0.67 EI. Reaction, these moments are in a clockwise direction, so reaction should form anti-clockwise couple. So reaction at C should be downward, at B it should be upward. Magnitude, addition of moment 0.67 EI plus 0.67 EI divided by span, that is 3. So here these are 0.446 EI, 0.446 EI. Okay, which will be same as 12 EI upon this L cube. Okay, now this is fixed. Now here we'll write the first column. Okay, because this K matrix, it will be of order 3 by 3. The first column that will write from theta bz equal to 1, second will write from theta bx equal to 1, third will write from theta by equal to 1, and under each column these three elements, they are corresponding to when theta bz equal to 1, that is reaction at B point in Z direction. The second member corresponding to theta bx, moment at B about x axis, and third theta by, moment about B at B about y axis. Okay, so from each figure we have to write these 3 points. Okay, so let us write in that figure itself. So see, force reaction at B in Z direction, moment at B about x axis, moment at B about y axis. So these 3 points that we have to write here. Reaction at B in Z direction, moment at B about y axis, and moment at B about y axis. Okay, so see here, reaction at B in Z direction. So Z direction, that is this vertical direction, it is Z direction. Okay, so reaction at B in first for AB member, that is this one, 0.096 EI. Reaction at B in CB member, this is upward again, so plus 0.446 EI. So total will be 0.096 plus 0.446, 0.54 EI. 0.54 EI. Okay, now second, moment at B about x axis. Okay, so here see all moments. Now here we have to decide these moments for AB member and for CB member. These moments are about x axis or about y axis, that we have to decide. And how to decide that? You have to see the member in which direction it is. So see original structure figure, member AB along x axis. Okay, so I'll just show that here member AB is along x axis, and this member CB, this is along y axis. Okay, so here when member AB, okay, this member AB, it is along x axis. So because of bending rotation, whatever the moments that are caused here, so these moments, they are about y axis, about this third axis. When a member it is about along x axis, so these sinking moments, they are rotating about this vertical axis, that is this third axis, which is in this direction. Okay, this is z axis, this is x axis, and the third axis, that is y axis. So these moments are rotating about this third y-axis. So right here, AB member moments are in y direction, that is about y-axis. And similarly here, this CB member, it is along y-axis. So moments are in x-axis, about x-axis. Okay, see here in the figure, this CB member that is parallel to y-axis, which is about y-axis. So moment, because of the translation, okay, this member, it is deflected in this direction. Okay, you just imagine here it is deflected. Just pick this point in upward direction. So here that member get deflected in this direction, and the moments that are caused here, they are rotating about this x-axis. Okay, about x-axis. So here, right here, moments are in x-axis or about x-axis. Now it becomes simple to write the moment at B about x-axis. So see B point, AB member, this moment it is in y direction. We want here in x direction. Okay, so this y direction moment that is here, that will be the third point, about. So this is clockwise direction. So right here minus 0.24 EI, and the moment which is in x axis at B point, this is the moment. So that is also in clockwise direction, 0.67 EI. Okay, so that way this point is completed. So this is very important. Writing this A to B, C to B, which is depending upon the direction of observer. Perpendicular direction should approach the observer. According to that, we have drawn these points A to B and C to B members. After that, we have applied this delta BZ equal to 1 in positive direction. So at both points, B point for both members, show that upward deflection, show the curvature. Calculate these moments, 6EI upon L square according to length. Calculate associated reaction. And then write down these 3 points. Reaction at B point in Z direction. That is here these 2 reactions, addition of these 2 reactions. Second point, moment at B about x-axis. So about x-axis moments are there for CB member. So at B point we want only that moment, because all 3 degrees of freedom are at B point. So every time you have to look for B, reaction at B, moment at B in x-axis, moment at B in y-axis. Okay, so here at B point, this is the moment which is in x direction. So here for that member you write down compulsory that member it is in y-axis, it is along y-axis, therefore those moments are in x-axis, about x-axis. So here this is the moment which is about x-axis, 0.67 right here, according to sign convention, clockwise minus. Third point, moment at B about y-axis. So about y-axis, AB member as it is along x-axis, their moments are along y-axis. So here moment at B which is along y-axis, clockwise 0.24 EI. Okay, so this way the first point, the first column is completed here. Now for second column, let us take when theta Bx equal to 1. So that will be the next step under this calculation of K matrix. Let us 1. Theta Bx, that is rotation about x-axis equal to unit rotation. So for that again draw the members in the same sequence. A to B member and second member C to B. That we have decided according to direction of observer. Okay, now here in grid structure, the twisting and bending it occurs simultaneously. Suppose if member AB is twist, so BC member simultaneously it will bend. If BC member if it is twisting, in that case AB member will bend. Okay, so let us see how it happens. So for that I'll take the second page. See our structure, it is in this direction. This is AB member, this is CB member. Okay. Now when we are giving the unit rotation at B point about x-axis, this is x-axis, here it is y-axis. Okay, that member it is along y-axis. So about x-axis we are giving the rotation, that is about this x-axis in this direction, in positive direction, anti-clockwise direction. So because of giving the rotation in this direction about this axis, so what will happen, this member BC, okay, we'll first see for the member BC, in this direction it will bend in this way. Okay, because of giving that rotation it will bend in this direction. Okay, a little part will go. So this BC member, it will take the shape this way because of giving theta bx equal to 1. Okay, theta bx equal to 1 in this direction, this BC member. Okay, now this AB member, when BC member it is bending, AB member will twist. Okay, imagine here this is AB member and you are giving a rotation in anti-clockwise direction this way. Okay, like this member it is there, and for this member you are applying the rotation. So what will happen, this member will twist in this direction. Okay, this member will get twisted, and as we are showing that twisting action or the moment at B point, because of twist, that cannot be shown here like this. Okay, here we cannot show that moment here because that will create the confusion about the bending and twisting. So because the one simplest way to show that twisting moment about the same point which is applied in same direction, that is with this double headed arrow. Okay, double headed arrow. So here as AB member it is twisting, so twisting moment that is GJ upon L, and here CB member it is bending, so bending stiffness that is 4 EI upon L. Okay, so here this way we have to apply the concept. Okay, this member, one is twisting, another one is bending. So this is for when theta bx equal to 1. So when theta bx equal to 1, we'll draw the same way. When theta bx equal to 1, this AB member that is twist, AB member get twisted. So here that moment is generated GJ upon L. We are showing with this double headed arrow. In positive direction this is applied. So show here in right direction GJ upon L in right direction. Similarly, to balance that, the another stiffness that is generated here in opposite direction with same magnitude GJ upon L. Length of this member it is 5 meter. Okay, so this is for AB member. AB member twist, and CB member that is shown here according to this, CB member will get bend. So here the same way we'll draw the figure. This is when theta bx equal to 1. So here that rotational stiffness that is generated here 4 EI upon L, far end 2 EI upon L. Because of this, now here calculation of reaction for both members. So when we will calculate the reaction for AB member, this GJ upon L, this GJ upon L, they will cancel each other. So there will not be any reaction at A point, B point. While for CB member, if you see these moments 4 EI, 2 EI upon L, they are in a anti-clockwise direction. So reaction couple will be in clockwise direction. So at C it will be upward, at B will be downward. Magnitude 6 EI upon L square. Addition of moment divided by span. So span is 3 meter. Calculate these stiffnesses. So here very first we will calculate for AB member. GJ value that is given in problem statement 0.4 EI. So 0.4 divided by length of member 5. So that is equal to 0.08 EI. Here also 0.08 EI. Here 4 EI upon L. So 4 divided by length of member 3. That is equal to 1.333 EI. This 2 EI by L that is divided by 2. 667 EI, and this reaction, that is 6 EI upon L square, so it will be equal to 0.667 EI, and this is also 0.667 EI. Okay, so remember here, this way the calculation to be done. When theta bx equal to 1, we are giving the rotation about x axis, so member which is in x direction. Okay, I'll write here for simplicity. This is rotation applied about x axis, theta bx, that is rotation about x axis. So AB member is along x axis, so this will twist, and another member, that is CB, will bend. Okay, and as the rotation it is applied about x axis, so whatever moments, all moments are in x direction, because rotation that is applied whole and sole in x direction, so moments are also about x axis or in x direction. Okay, x axis, it should be written x axis. Okay, so remember this point for this grid structure. Now write down the same way these 3 points, that will be our second column. Okay, so I'll write here reaction at B, it is understood that it is in a z direction. Second, moment at B about x axis, and moment at B about y axis. Okay, so see reaction at B. Here there is no reaction. Remember this double headed arrow, it is not a reaction, it is twisting moment Gj upon L. Reaction here we want only in z direction, so z direction, that is our vertical direction, no reaction here. See second member CB, so at B point this is the reaction in downward direction, so here write minus 0.667 EI. Okay, that is the reaction at B point in z direction. Now moment at B about x axis, so see at B point this is the moment Gj upon L. Second, at B point this is the moment 1.33 EI. Okay, now both these moments, they are along x axis, as whole and sole that theta bx, rotation about x axis, it is applied. So moment which are caused because of giving rotation about x axis are about x axis. So here add both these moments, Gj upon L 0.08 EI plus this moment at B 1.33 EI. So total that is 1.413 EI. Okay, and last moment at B about y axis. Now about y axis, as all moments are along x axis, there will not be any moment about y axis. So last term is 0. Last term will be 0. Now the next step, that is when theta bx equal to 1. Sorry, theta by equal to 1. Let theta by equal to 1. Okay, so when theta by equal to 1, again we'll see through the rough schematic diagram our original structure, that is this way. The original structure is there, AB member and this CB member. This is x axis, CB member is about y axis. Okay, what we are giving, theta by equal to 1. Okay, that is rotation about y axis. When we say about y axis, okay, in anti-clockwise direction, in positive direction, so here about y axis, that should be in this direction, about this axis. Okay, this is the member here, you consider this pen as a member. About y axis, that is this direction. Okay, so that way we have to give the unit rotation in anti-clockwise direction at this B point. At this B point. So see here, when we are giving the rotation in this direction, to this member. Okay, so first AB member will bend. Okay, see the rotation, sense of rotation. This is very important. You have to see which member is bend, which member get twisted. So that is whole and soul based here. Okay, so theta by, that is rotation about y axis. Rotation about y axis. So member, which one will twist? Member, y direction member will twist, and x direction member will bend. Okay, this occurs simultaneously. Twisting, bending occurs simultaneously about these two axes. So when theta by equal to 1, rotation about y axis in positive direction, anti-clockwise direction. So this member, A point, it is fixed. So this member, it will bend in this direction. Okay, here that bending will occur. Theta by equal to 1. That means what happens when theta by equal to 1, the x direction member AB will bend. X direction member AB will bend. And when this member at B point, we are giving a rotation at B point, AB member twisted, bended. Now this BC member, you just consider I have hold the pen in parallel to this BC member. So at this point, okay, you just turn this one. Okay, that is giving the rotation in this direction. So what will happen? This member will get twisted. Okay, it will get twisted. That end B will get twisted. So it means that y direction member, when theta by equal to 1, y direction member, this y direction member, it will get twisted. It will get twisted. So our figures will be in this way. AB member, this type of figure will be there. These are the rotational stiffnesses for EI upon L. This will be 2 EI upon L. And CB member, for CB member, as it is twisting, okay, so here at B point, this is GJ upon L, and at C point in opposite direction, GJ upon L. Okay, so this way we have to draw these two figures under this. Let theta by equal to 1. So let us draw these two types of figure. If you want, you can write here. This is rotation about y axis. So for simplicity, before drawing the figures, you can write when theta by equal to 1, y direction member twist and x direction member bend. Okay, twisting, that means you should remember the term GJ upon L. Bend, in that case it should be remembered 4 EI upon L, 2 EI upon L at far end, at near end. Okay, for B, at B point we are giving, so at B it should be 4 EI upon L, at far it should be 2 EI upon L. Now let us draw the figure as we have discussed right now. So very first AB member, this is x direction member. So this member, it will be bend in this direction. Theta by equal to 1, rotational stiffness 4 EI upon L, length of member is 5 meter. This rotational stiffness 2 EI upon L, so 4 divided by 5, that is equal to 0.8 EI, and here it will be 0.4 EI. Okay, these are the moments in a anti-clockwise direction. Reaction should form clockwise couple. So this reaction can be calculated as addition of moment 0.8 plus 0.4 divided by span 5. So that is equal to 0.24 EI. That is for AB member. Now y direction member twist. So here this C to B member. So at B point, that is the near end, here it should be shown in positive direction, as we are giving the rotation in positive direction. So this GJ upon L term, it should be right direction. At C point it should be in left direction, that is GJ upon L in left direction. So this is CB member. Now according to our 3 degrees of freedom, action corresponding to 3 degrees of freedom, first point is reaction at B in Z direction. Second, moment at B in X direction, that is about X direction. And third, moment at B in Y direction. So here, as rotation, it is applied in Y direction. So whole and soul, all moments, you can write here the comment, all moments are in Y direction. In Y direction, along Y direction, about Y direction, same meaning. Okay, so see these 3 points, write down these 3 points according to these figures. So reaction at B, this is the reaction in downward direction, minus 0.24 EI. Minus, that is for downward, it is in Y direction, sorry, Z direction. Second, moment at B in X direction. Now here all moments, they are already mentioned in Y direction. So in X direction there are 0 moments. And third, moment at B in Y direction. So at B point, all these moments Gj upon L and this 0.8, they are in Y direction. So addition of these two, that is 0.8 EI plus this quantity that we have not calculated, Gj term that is given 0.4 EI. So Gj 0.4 EI divided by span 3 meter. So that is equal to 0.133 EI. So total, that is equal to 0.933 EI. Okay. So here the process of calculation of stiffness matrix K is completed. So let us write that K matrix final in a matrix form of order 3 by 3. So very first column, that is when this delta Bz equal to 1, these are the 3 points, 0.54, minus 0.67, minus 0.24. Second column when theta Bx equal to 1, so these are the 3 points. And last, the third column, so these are the 3 points. So accordingly write down here 0.540, minus 0.67, minus 0.24, EI term that we have taken outside, common. Second, minus 0.67, 1.413, 0. And last, 0.24, 0.933. Okay, so that is K matrix. Now the next step, that is once all the things are calculated, now again write down the equation of equilibrium, that is compatibility equation. AD is equal to ADL plus K into D. So all these matrices we have calculated in earlier step. So write down those all matrices and solve for the D matrix, unknown matrix. Let us write again 0.40 minus 0.67 minus 0.24 minus 0.67, 1.413, 0, minus 0.24, 0, 0.933. And here delta Bz, the 3 unknown degrees of freedom. Okay, now solve this in a calci. So here very first equation, 3 unknowns. So very first one, 0.440 minus 0.67 minus 0.24, and the constant of equation minus 70. Second equation coefficient 1.413, 0, 0, minus 0.24, 0, 0.933 and 0. So here these are the answers. So very first unknown, that is the first value is for this delta Bz. So delta Bz equal to minus 436.56 upon EI. Second, theta Bx equal to the Y value, that is minus 207.147 EI. And last, that is theta By equal to minus 112.29 upon EI. Okay, so these are the answers for unknown degrees of freedom. Now very last, that is calculation for moments. So for that we have the equation, very last step, calculation of unknown moments. The equation that we use in structure approach, AM is equal to AML plus AMD into this D matrix. Okay, so here these are the unknown moments. So here write down here all the moments, unknown moments. So all those unknown moments will be total 8 moments will be there, because the 3 points are there, 1 2 3, that is A B C. Okay, 2 members are there this way. So A point, there will be 2 moments, ABX ABY. At B point, BAX BAY. Then for CB member, BCX BCY, CBX CBY. Okay, so this way all total 8 unknown moments are there. So write down sequentially here in AM matrix. MABX, MABY, MBAX, MBAY. Then M, we have decided the sequence from B to C, so that is not a point. MBCX, MBCY, and at C point MCBX, MCBY. Okay, so total 8 unknown moments are there at each point in X direction, in Y direction. Okay, AM, that is unknown matrix. Now this AML, that is fixed end moments, as we have discussed it earlier. So these are the fixed end moments. So already in third step we have in calculation of ADL matrix, as there is no load on any member, so all moments are 0. If any load is there, in that case you need to calculate that load according to the moments, according to the load, fixed end moment. And if any value is present, in that case you have to write down all the values here. Okay, that too about X or about Y, that you have to decide. Plus this AMD. Okay, so AMD, this is from the 3 figures when delta BZ equal to 1, theta BX equal to 1, theta BY equal to 1. So in each we will have this EI term common. So this will be a matrix of order, there will be 3 columns and rows according to number of these unknown moments. So total 3 columns and 8 rows will be there. So that way we have to write this matrix. And unknowns, that is our 3 unknowns that we have just calculated, delta BZ, theta BX. Write down the values that we have calculated here. Okay, so accordingly, now the question is about this matrix. To write this matrix, so the first column that is written from the first figure when theta BZ equal to 1, second column that is written when theta BX equal to 1, and third column that is written from the figure of when theta BY equal to 1. So let us see how to write. Under this first column delta BZ equal to 1, the values here that will appear, so those are the values of these moments from this figure, delta BZ equal to 1. Okay, so if you see clearly, these first 4 values are for AB member, AB, AB, BA, BA. Okay, so very first member, first 4 values are written from AB member, and next 4 values are written from BC member. So first 2 are at A, second 2 are at B for AB member. So let us write here first these 2 and these 2 from delta BZ equal to 1. So when delta BZ equal to 1, moment at A, moment at B. So these 2 moments, they are in Y direction. Okay, they are in Y direction. Clockwise 0.24 EI, clockwise 0.24 EI. So right here these 2 moments as, this is AB Y and this is BA Y. ABY, BAY, EI that is taken already outside. So this minus 0.24 and this BAY minus 0.24. As both moments are in Y direction, X moments are 0. X moments are 0. Now let us see the second member. This CB member, when delta BZ equal to 1, CB member, all moments are in X direction. That is this BC moment and this CB moment at B for this BC member. Clockwise 0.67, clockwise 0.67. So write these two moments as BCX, CBX. That is, it is in X-axis. And Y-axis members, Y-axis moments for these 2 points will be 0. So here, under this delta BZ equal to 1, for this BC member, last 4 values, BCX will be minus 0.67, minus 0.67, and Y moments are 0, 0. Okay, that is simple. So this way we have completed this first column. Now let us see for the second column. So second figure, when theta bx equal to 1. When theta bx equal to 1. So moments of these points from this figure. So very first AB member, BA member, BC member, CB member. A point, B point, C point, B point and C point. Okay, so accordingly. So when theta bx equal to 1, see all moments, these all moments are in X direction. All moments are in X direction. So Y direction moment under this column, all Y direction moments under this column will be 0. So first write down those 0 values. Under this theta bx, Y direction moments, this ABY, BAY, BCY and CBY. All are 0. And now accordingly, according to these points, write down the values. AB value, this GJ upon L, that is in left direction at A point, minus 0.08. Then this BA, that is in positive direction, 0.08. At C point, this is the value in anti-clockwise direction, 0.667. That is, simply we can write 0.667, which is C to B. Okay, so in C to B, here 0.67, and at B point, this 1.33, that is also in anti-clockwise direction. At B points for CB member, that is, this moment is MBCX. Moments are in X direction, 1.33. So here this BCX 1.33. Okay, so this way this second column is also completed. Now third column, theta BY equal to 1. So see the figure of theta BY equal to 1. So when this theta BY equal to 1, see all values are in X direction. Sorry, in Y direction. All values are in Y direction. So right here, for X moment, only Y values are present there. So here ABX0, BAX0, BCX0, CBX0. And now remaining values of Y moment at these 4 points. AB, CB. AB moment 0.4, ABY moment 0.4, BA this 0.8, BA 0.8, write down in the same row of that moment of that element. Then this BC, that is B2C, BC, this GJ upon L that we have calculated the quantity, 0.133, EI, 0.133 EI. So that is in positive direction, right direction. So BC 0.133, and here that will be minus 0.133 as it is in CB, as it is in left direction. Okay, so once this is completed, now last, the calculation of all these values from this calculation. Already we have calculated these values, so put here those values. And while calculating, the first you have to do the multiplication of these two matrices plus add this 0 column, that will be the final figures for this one. So already in one video we have mentioned, we have seen the calculation of this product of matrices, that is first row into column, that will be the first value of ABX, that is first element into first element, second into second, third into third. So that way if you go on calculating, you will get the MABX value as 16.167 kilonewton meter, BAY, then ABX, ABY, BAX, BAY, BCX, BCY, CBX, CBY. Okay, first I'll write down all the unknown values on that equal to side. This is equal to the next column, that will be the product of these two plus this one. Similarly, if you want to obtain the second element, third element, so accordingly you have to take that row, second row into this column. So in second row, first element into first element plus second element into this second element plus third element into third element plus this second element of this AMEL matrix. Okay, that way you will obtain this ABY. So ABY value are 58.732. Similarly, go on calculating the next value according to the calculation that I have explained. So you will get these values as minus 16.176, 14.655, 16.176 minus 14.655. Then again last value 150.84 and 14.655. All values are in kilonewton meter. Okay, so this way, that is the last step to obtain the final end moment values. Thank you.